Okay, so let's see where we have to go right now. Where, as you can see, we're in the ancient canopy. I have the invoker class equipped. Probably not working against bosses or stronger enemies, but it will have to do. So once you get back over here, take the elevator and just walk on top of the thingy you lowered, and then you'll be able to go to the next area. The next area is probably going to be more interesting. By the way, this is the statue that you cannot speak with right now. I think I've mostly explored this area. I forgot what was there. Maybe something I can unlock. I have to check it later. For now, let's just continue moving, and maybe we'll do the boss as well. See? Don't drop there. Just continue moving over here. Yeah, I already died because I was trying... Yeah, I have to change this. We don't really have to fight anything over here. We can just go away. There's something here? No? What's dealing all of that damage to me? Don't care. Okay, next location. It was kind of like a nighttime forest. Probably the next one will be... Well, I don't want to think about it, but probably the next location will be something like another passage through the forest. Oh no, it's a tomb type of deal. It was Lydusa. Yeah, no, this will not work. I just have to use whatever art type I have. Since this is on... yeah, since this is on Apocalypse mode, I cannot risk it. I would simply die so many times and waste so much time. I'll have to level up that class on my own another time. It's super weak in the beginning, because it doesn't really have anything to deal damage with. Nothing to be tanky with either. Yeah, well, like, what? I don't speak alien languages, I just destroy aliens. I think we got sand in our mouth and nose and eyes.
Beware, hopeless beast. You gaze upon steadfast Lydusa, spirit of the land, nymph of the glittering grotto. When the ground beneath you shakes and quakes and tosses you fro, when boulders tumble and crush from above, when the deep dark caves twist and lead you astray, that's Lydusa's wrath. You wear the hide of the wicked beasts, but no horns, no hooves. What do you want with Lydusa? Speak, beast.
What? I'm just exploring. Yeah, that's our whole... This is the whole story of Remnant 2. I am just exploring. Can you believe it?
So you will answer my questions and do as I say. Tell me why a wicked beast intrudes. Exploration is thin-veiled shelter for intrusion. You wish to steal, but beasts won't take anything from Lydusa. Not anymore. For what's the wicked beasts, the hooved ones? They stole Lydusa's precious thing. Without it, I can't tell my singing stones to cease their song of wrath. Yes, the singing stones belong to Lydusa. It was my magic that first sung them to life. A song to make them twirl and dance like wind-caught sand. Now, poor Lydusa has lost something precious. Only then will I free you from Lydusa.
Huh? I have a choice? Well, let me think about it. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm not helping you.
Mortal's life passes like a
Therefore.
go. You are cured. What happened to them? dust what happened to them. The wicked beasts took what was not theirs. Now there's Lydusa was kind. She gave and gave. Wisdom's mad, wicked beast. The only one here, but not the only spirit. My sisters have all scatter-danced to the wind to spread flower bloom. I can't. I cannot go, beast. Not until I take back what is mine, so that is the dreadful stench drenched upon you. Hoofed ones, here. No. This beast is as naive as a newborn pebble. The hoofed ones are all muck and dirt water on their inside. Soft, sweet Lydusa taught them the song of the stones.
Yes, okay.
Still they took. Still they stole. Still they hurt. This wanderhoof had dare not intrude upon Lydusa's sea. This wistful, empty hollow was the throne room of Hoof King Thalos. But I didn't visit him here. Yet I sense him here still. His life's imprint, drifting in the dust. My Thalos, son of Colquette and king of the Hoofed. He arrived at this land lost and blighted. Such a poor and pitiful beastie he was. Sweet-hearted Lydusa cured him of his plague blight.
That's not a long time, so what did you do?
I've
Just
taken
the music?
naps quite longer. How Thalos and I spent each day together. I taught him the song of the stones. And we sang and danced atop the cliff tops. From dawn, oh, how I did not wish him to go. But he was a Hoof King, and his people were his. He built me a temple within his golden city. And he would visit me again and again, for I would not allow. But then, he was taken from sweet Lydusa. No more. Most
I have more
wisdom.
questions.
The beast has find.
So we are cursed now and we have 15% less armor. What? I don't think it's a choice. Yeah, I'm kind of done working for other NPCs in this game. I guess this will be the boss arena, as you can see. The stones rising up are like the ones from the labyrinth. So it's just stone and sand everywhere. Looks like she's not upset about me breaking her toys. You know what? I don't know if I did the right thing, but I don't want to help my enemy. Next time should be an ally. Just drop down. What is the purpose of this room then? No idea. Let's just continue. That was a bit lackluster. I mean, basically the entire story revolves around a few floating rocks and dust. Okay, I guess that's the main NPC. Luminous fail. Now I remember we have some very nasty stuff to do over here as well. Looks like this guy is keeping advancing more and more.
They had no choice. Sometime. Oh, I found another piece of the story, and I am another. But they would be wrong. That anyway. I have new.
Oh yeah. Liar. Don't have new items for me.
Believe in me. Someone must. It has written. My life is. A priesthood was formed in service to the goddess, and she taught them alone to wield the power of the living stones. Simple things only, from what I can gather. Heating pots on command, lulling young ones to sleep, and things of the
That's
like.
what she said.
But there was so much more potential. It must have been maddening. They made a plan to trap her, One day a year, she took mortal form and required Thalos to lie with her. Our noble king was dubbed the Bloodless King because he never sired a child. It was
What?
because of her. He was under her spell. She was less powerful in her mortal form. So, when that night came around, they used their own ancient magics and captured her. Thalos was enraged and fought back, killing his own kind. They had no choice but to capture him as well. Thalos was driven mad by the goddess. He would not listen to reason. So, they imprisoned him and took control of the kingdom. Knowing the goddess was fond of a royal pet, they bartered his life in exchange for the secrets of her power. They got what they wanted, what they needed to safeguard their society. Using her power, they were able to create living constructs to do their bidding. And so, the Pan went from living like savages. Imagine having such power in the palm of one's hand. Power like that could change the fate of our people, even those deemed unworthy of the Thane fruit. It is tragic. One must rise from tragedy. Strong, trust me, my friend. This day will live. Why? Why? This could change everything. It has no idea what I have endured to get here. The suffering, the loneliness, the ridicule.
Lemir,
How
the priests, I
Lemir
think.
laughed
They are
and
the
laughed
priests,
at
right?
poor Walt. It was humiliating. And then there were those wasted, tortuous years serving Genus. That cruel tyrant who none of us chose. I did everything she asked of me. And she asked a great deal. Whenever there was blood to be spilled, important figures, commoners like me, even children.
Oh,
It
you
was
monster.
the only way to prove my loyalty. I did not mean to. I did not want to, but I just wish I could forget their eyes. My friend. My first and only friend. He must think Walt is... When the ancient Pan left their homeland to escape the plague, Thalos, he came upon a stone goddess. Lydusa also gifted him long life. So, when he returned, he cured the survivor. I have it. I hope my friend...
Okay, that's a fun story. I guess the story is not so bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. But it's continuing the story of the lost tribe of the Pan. Okay, you play around with those. I have other business to attend to. Oh, I guess we got attacked from a lot of areas. I have a bad feeling about this, like something will grab me and destroy me. Yeah, it's a Souls-like game where they don't allow you to dodge. Those of us left, if return Carl's body to her. Strong room waiting my hardware. Yeah. Talos Islet. Oh yeah. Finally we're getting somewhere with the items. 1 stack of bulwark and stamina regen for each bulwark increases maximum bulwark stacks up to 6. Yeah, but they nerfed a lot of the items that use bulwark, so it's not so good now. I can try and look at it again. Unless there's a weapon that uses a lot of stamina, this doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah, washing our feet.
Shit.
Okay, so looking from here, we are here. We died. Those are the entrances, and as you can see, this is the cherished fracture, so we'll get to that in a second. First, I want to go up this pathway over here. Finally make the jump in peace. Jump over here. And then make the other jump over here. Ha! Cannot follow me. Oh, you're my ally. As you can see, this is one of the secrets of the area. Corporal something something. Yeah. Looks like he has a lot of things stashed over here, but I don't see any weapons. The Song of Aphir. Why does he have that?
Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Wait, what the... in God's name? Well, I'll be damned. Either you're a human, or ate some bad mushrooms. I haven't seen a fellow Earthling in decades. All right, explain yourself, or I start shooting. Great. We have a damn hippie on our
Yeah,
hands.
hippie.
Just what I needed. Where did you come from? And what are you doing in my home base? Talk. And if I like what you say, you may just walk out of... Huh. What gave it away? You're no grunt, but you're clearly from Earth like me. Incredible. I never thought I'd live to see a new face, free of fur. Howdies. I'm Private Jack Driver. This is gonna sound crazy, but I've been stranded here on Yesha for over a century. I may be an old man now, but I was actually a kid when I first came here. New recruit, fresh out of boot camp. Life has been trying, to say the least. I would be dead if not for my survival training. Hell, you throw me for a loop here. I feel like I'm dreaming, but well, those types of dreams usually involve go-go boots. Mr. Sandman has lost his touch if I'm asleep. Get in line, kid. The white in my gruff and my horrible back pain tell me I've been waiting a lot longer for answers than you have. I'll go first. It wasn't a question, but glad you're making it easier on yourself. Now tell me, is America still safe? Still free? Did we beat the Ruskies to the moon? Are there flying cars or anything like that? Come on, lay it on me.
This is actually the first time you actually see the lore of the game, which is happening in, I think, the Cold War time period of Earth before the fall of the Soviet Union, or even further a bit more. I don't know, I forgot.
I knew it! I've been dreaming of Earth for 100 years. I knew she wouldn't let me down. Flying cars, gee golly. Just like in the pictures. Whoa, I needed that morale boost. Thank you. Now, what did you want to ask me?
Yes, we have flying cars. They're called airplanes or helicopters.
Sounds like you've done a lot of traveling. You know, when I was recruited, I thought I'd see the whole world. Oh, I'd give anything to sleep in a soft bed again. Or sit by a fireplace. Do they still have those? with a hot cup of coffee? Shit. I don't usually let myself think about coffee. Some wounds run too deep.
You have a fireplace here.
Oh, you folks probably have something even better these days. It's a little place. Well, this ain't story hour, so I'll try to keep it brief. When I was a new recruit, I was sent here on a recon mission with my squad. We were captured by the Pan. Thanks to our captain, we managed to escape. But we were separated. We never saw our commanding officer again. He must have died and stayed dead. But the rest of us, well, we died and then somehow reappeared at the stone we used to travel here from Earth. We were the same, but older. Bizarre, I know. Long story short, the stone stopped working, so we were trapped here on Yesha for good. We would have died if not for our training and the things our captain had taught us about this world.
Yeah, so they're basically describing Kronos before the ashes, and kind of like what was happening then with, you know, aging every time you die and so on.
Damned if I know. We were soldiers, not scientists.
Captain Ford, huh?
That Captain Ford could have figured it out. But like I said, we'd already lost him. I'd have done anything to fix that thing, but no dice. Over time, the rest of my squad died, one too many times, and never showed up again. Eventually, you age out of that trick, I guess. Hey, I'm no spring chicken, so if that isn't funny, don't you dare sully the memory of our dearly departed commanding officer. He was the greatest man I've ever known, aside from my pops. I never told you his first name. Well, hell, we thought he was dead. So I bet he assumed the same. That or he escaped, but then couldn't get back through that broken stone. I can't believe he's still alive. If I ever reunite with that brave bastard, I'm gonna punch him.
Well,
right
he's
in
also
the
missing.
Unless your friend had survival training, he's probably dead. If he was unlucky enough to wind up here. Matter of fact, well, didn't know it was a lady friend we were talking about, or I'd have been more delicate. You sweet. I'm just.
And now they're
teasing.
just telling us
Hang
stuff
loose,
about the
soldier.
base game, and we're playing the DLC.
A lot. I used to write down. I remember mop tops on television making the girls go wild. Birthday candles and the smell from
The
Ma's
Beatles, I
kitchen when
guess.
she made Thanksgiving dinner. Stacks of new jeans in the stores and kids laughing in the park. And my sweetheart, who I left behind. Her name was Dawn. I remember her a lot. A lot. I remember. And
Actually good, because they gave him the manner of speech of a teenager, well, a teenager, well, a young man. Just because he didn't really get a chance to learn to speak another way, I guess.
now, I'm not big on asking for favors. I've been in survival mode the vast majority of my life. But I'm asking you this. When you go back, words can't express what I'm feeling right now. In fact, here, take this. A little token of... Now, go and do whatever it is you
Taliban.
came here to do. I'd go with, but...
That has a bad name, I don't think it will help us. Converts grey health into health. Each mana strike converts up to... That seems like it's another niche thing I'll not be using.
A lot. I remember... And... Take it easy. I hope bell-bottoms are finally out of fashion back in the States.
Okay, so apparently the soldier doesn't come with us, but if you say you'll take him home, you get his ring, and if you don't, well, I think at some point you'll find him dead or something. So that's another thing you can find instead of him being alive, him being dead. This is the thing we can give to this guy over here. The rock shark is real.
Tongue just speak of the lost tribe of Yesha? Dwell must have mistakenly stumbled into a pen nursery. Present this proof to Dwell for inspection and verification. Mesmerizing. It is clearly Pan in origin, and yet it is distinct from the creations of my Yesha. Perhaps there is truth in the Paxeltech's words after all. Dwell has a theory, but needs to see more to know for certain. This is one piece of a larger whole. It will likely take the packs will take several adventures to find all three parts.
Yeah,
If
good
it
luck with
manages
that.
to find another, return to dwell at once. That aside, there are many questions in need of answer.
Well, I guess he's also very curious
I
about those
am
3
thinking
pieces.
3 pieces should complete the circle.
Yeah.
You must read.
So I guess you need to finish the DLC or the DLC quest at least 3 times. Well, see you next time. Bye bye.